What's up guys, it is Tonie here and welcome to episode number 12 of the AJAX Amsterdam save on Football Manager 2019. And in previous episode we pretty much ended the season 1 of the AJAX save, and in between episodes we played these friendlies and we signed loads of players. So let's get straight into the transfers. You've seen Pavone, you've seen Sensei, but here it is. First player we signed, Itomelang Kuna for 22.5k. Valued at 3.7 million already, and he could be a nice backup goalkeeper for Andre Onana. He's 32 years old, so he brings some experience to this young squad. Next signing is highest fee here from this season signings, Miguel Almiron from Atlanta United. Signed because Frankie de Jong left, and he had absolutely good season for Atlanta United. Great player, great overall, great advanced playmaker for us. 25 years old, he proved himself in America, but can he prove himself in Europe? 22 caps for Paraguay and scored 1 goal. Next signing, Dennis Mann from Bucharest. Signing for 3.7 million. Absolute beast. Signed him as a backup for David Neres, but he's only 20 years old. Romanian, another national team player. Last season, 36 appearances, 13 goals, 7 assists, 6 players of the match, 736 average rating. That's good for young, talented, 20 years old player, Dennis Mann. Next player, Dario Maricic. This guy, like, everybody thought about him, like Arsenal, Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, even Real Madrid tried to sign this guy, and he ended up in AJAX Amsterdam. Only 19 years old, big potential, big player for the future, and made 5 caps for Austria, 1 goal, and him and Weber could be, like, in a couple of years, them two can be like force in Austrian defense. These two players that I signed are players that I signed for youngsters for our B team under 19s. Romario De Vries, we might see something from him, but I'm not sure. Yusuf Biel, like, he is absolutely useless, but we signed it for our youngsters. Douglas Luiz, next player, got him on loan from Manchester City, valued at 10.5 million. Played for Girona last season. I signed him as a backup for Donny van de Beek, but he might start sometimes. Pedrinho from Corinthians, absolute steal, 11 million for him. What a player this is. 21 years old, great potential for him. No caps for senior national squad, but that will change. I'm really confident in that. Playing as advanced playmaker there. He is normally on the right wing, but we have David Neres and Dennis Mann on the right wing. That's it from ins. Now let's go announce Hassan Abande went on loan to Twente. Hassan Abande went on loan to Twente. Like, he's just not a caliber of player for the first team yet, but might in future be. So we sent him on loan to Twente. Frankie de Jong for 16.25 million left for Chelsea. History last season was absolutely amazing. 732 average rating. Zakaria El Azzouzi, no way you're going to start for me, and we had to sell him. Sold him for 120k. Siem de Jong was on loan last season and sold him for 1.7 million to Braga. Again, I just can't use it. He's 30 years old. Benjamin Van Leer, this was our backup goalkeeper, and sold him for 875k. Great, sold him for great price. Chen Anli for 2.5 million in Groningen. Had an absolute season for our youngsters. 36 experiences, 13 goals, 11 assists, 9 player of the match. 751 average rating. Absolute performance, absolute season he had. Here, sold him to Groningen because he starts like he can't play for our senior team. Hakim Ziyech out, another steal, 13.5 million out of Man City as attacking midfielder, like 737 average rating and 31 appearances last season. So this is how the team looks for this season too. Onana on goal, Telefico, Konate, Weber and Nissan Christensen. I think by the start of next season, Nissan Christensen and Telefico will change. Like, I'll get new players in the middle, new midfielder, strong partnership, Van de Beek and Miguel Almiron. In front of them, Pedrinho. In the place of of Hakim Ziyech. Left wing we have Christian Pavon. Decided to use him on left wing because Labiat is currently injured. On right wing we have David Neres, and up front Kasper Dolberg. Let's get into the Super Cup game against Vitesse, the first game for today. You've seen the formation, and yeah, let's get into the game. And the game against Vitesse starts as we go balance and they have the ball. Here's a highlight: Kasper Dolberg with a free kick. Kasper Dolberg shoots, but it goes just above the goal. Unlucky here. Corner for us, Van de Beek cross inside, Dolberg shoots, hits the crossbar. Half time, no goals. Aggressive, we need to turn this around. It's Super Cup, we have to win this. Van de Beek here picks up loose ball, Almiron. David Neres shoots, hits the post. Ball cleared out, Van de Beek crits the crossbar, and David Neres scores. It's the first goal of the season for David Neres, and it is 1-0 for Ajax against Vitesse. Pavon shoots just above. It is full time, 1-0 Ajax against Vitesse. We won the Super Cup, and absolute performance this was. And Ajax win the Super Cup, is second trophy for me. In the second season, we are ready to get into the game against Karabakh. Against Karabakh, we're starting with Onana, Telefico, Sensei, Vorberg, Nissen Christian, Van de Beek, Almiron, Tadic, Kuhn, Pavon, and Huntelaar. Different, we are rotating a little bit. So yeah, let's get into the game. Away from home in Azerbaijan. And the game against Karabakh starts as we try to get to the next round of qualifiers in the Champions League. Pavon crosses inside, cleared out by one of their defenders, Bataric, Van de Beek, pass to Almiron, Miguel Almiron scores, and it's a first goal for Miguel Almiron in Ajax. First goal of the season for him, assisted by Tonie Van de Beek. Great midfielders we have in our team. One scored, the other one assisted. Innocent back to Slachev. Slachev shoots, hits the post. Half-time, 1-0 for Ajax. We need to score more goals if we want to be safe for the next game. Here's a corner, Dusan Tadic, cross inside, Pavon, but couldn't connect with it. Kuhn shoots, hits a post, but Huntelaar is here. Huntelaar puts it in for 2-0 Ajax against Karabakh. 51st minute of the game, assisted by Niklas Kuhn off the woodwork. Drives forward, switches sides to Pavon. Pavon cuts inside, Pavon shoots, and it's a bang goal for him. First goal for him in an Ajax shirt, assisted by Niklas Kuhn. Oh, what a goal this was. Great pass here, and Pavon shoots from 30 yards out. 3-0 away from home, really great result. And now let's start the season with a win against Heracles Almelo. Formation against Heracles Almelo is 4-2-3-1 again. Onana, Blind, Konate, Maresic, Mazraoui, Douglas Luiz, Almiron, Tadic, Pavon, David Neres, and Huntelaar. Switching up, rotating every single game, seeing who will be best to play in the strongest 11 at Ajax right now. And the game against Heracles Almelo starts. Almiron picked up a bruised knee, so have to put Gravenberch in 20th minute of the game. Hopefully it's nothing too bad for Almiron. Halftime, no goals, have to go aggressive again. Not happy with your performance, and let's win this game in the second half. Mazraoui shoots, Pavon shoots, and saved by their goalkeeper. What a save it was. Unfortunately, starting the season with a draw, but at the end of the day, it is first game. We still have loads of games to play. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment down if you have any players for me to sign. I have 30 million in transfer budget still. And thanks for watching, and goodbye.